Hey everyone! In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to effectively model this portable speaker device using tools such as the Zmodeler Brush, Live Booleans and Bevel Pro. Before we start, I would like to announce that I now have a free beginner hard surface course for ZBrush. In this course, I will guide you through the ZBrush UI and introduce you to the main tools we'll be using. We'll start with a warm-up exercise to practice the necessary workflows, and then we'll dive right into the creation of a VR headset, step by step. So, if you're just starting out or want to have a more detailed explanation of my workflows, this course is perfect for you. You can access the course through the link in the description. Alright, so let's first start out by giving some subdivision to our sphere and delete the lower subdivision. Let's duplicate the sphere and hide the first sphere for now. I'm going to activate X symmetry, select my knife curve brush, and I will cut away the sides. Now with my gizmo activated, I control click this polygroup to mask the rest. I'll activate local symmetry and recenter my gizmo. So with Control Alt pressed, I can move this polygroup in with an additional poly loop and scale this slightly in, so we got an effect like so. Unmask everything. Let's unhide our original sphere and scale it down, so we got something like that. Duplicate it once more and move it down. Select this sphere and create a new folder, and let's call it Boolean, and move the smaller sphere inside. Activate Subtract and also turn on Live Boolean. Let's go out of solo mode. If we now turn off the first sphere here, we see that we now created this really nice outer shell. For the bottom, I'm going to append a cube. Going to move it up, also hit up Subtract and move it down. So we got something like this. And now I can hit the gear icon and say Boolean with subdivision. And now this is the effect we got. Can turn off line and see that now all my surfaces have a different polygroup, which is exactly what I need for Bevel Pro. So let's jump right into Bevel Pro. Going to hit reset, switch to chamfer, auto apply, and let's choose something like 0.3 on the bevel amount and hit OK. Now let's duplicate this once more. Isolate this polygroup, delete hidden. Let's turn back on line and polyframe mode, switch to our sliced curve, activate X and Z symmetry. With Control Shift we can activate B radius, which will now give a polygroup slice in the diameter of our brush size. Let's do a weld Z and weld X, turn off B radius, as well as the C symmetry, and let's also do a cut right here. Select these polygroups and delete hidden. And let's now do a Zremesher by half. And also do a slight polish by feature with open circle to round off these corners. Do another Zremesher by half. Bring everything back. Let's activate dynamic thickness, offset of 100. Maybe some more thickness, some segments, as well as turning on smooth subdivision. I can also give this some noise. That looks kind of nice. Let's bring back the middle sphere and scale this slightly down. Let's give this like a darker color, something like that. Maybe this could be like a metal. Right, and now let's create the handle. For that, I'm going to use the sphere as the base again. I'm going to duplicate it and move it down. And let's move it up so it kind of hugs the rest of the geometry. I'm going to activate transparent mode, go to my slice curve again. Let's put in a slice here, as well as turn on B radius and one slice right here. Well said. Isolate that polygroup, delete hidden, and Zremesher by half. Now let's turn on dynamic thickness again, offset of 100. Something like that maybe. And for the handle I'm going to use the Move Infinite Depth brush. Let's turn off X symmetry and turn on Z symmetry. And now I can move this up like so. Apply the dynamic thickness. Let's switch to our Zmodeler brush, BZM. Hover over a face like so. Choose Extrude and Polygroup All. Let's extrude that polygroup out, as well as this new polygroup on the side. Go out of the Zmodeler brush and activate Dynamic Subdivision, and also turn off the thickness. If you want a more in-depth explanation of my workflows, or want to understand ZBrush better, look at my free beginner hard surface course, which I designed to be easy to follow if you're just starting out. You can find the link in the description. Until then guys, take care.